I've always liked animals since I was very young. My love for animals has reached the point of obsession. Hi, I'm Xiao Ling. In my childhood, my favorite pastime was to go to the zoo. Mom, when will we go to the zoo? We just came back from the zoo last week, didn't we? But I want to go there again. I pulled out all the stops to visit my animal friends in the zoo a few times a month. Every time I reached the zoo entrance, I switched from calm mode to excitement mode. Wow, an elephant! A hippopotamus! A sika deer! Although the weather was sweltering and each animal zone area was far apart from one another, my enthusiasm to ramble around the zoo was unabated. I fed a giraffe, watched giant pandas eat bamboos. As usual, I asked my mom if I could touch the big cat. And I was hoping that my mom could agree to it. But every time she replied with a wry smile, "That's a tiger, you can't touch it." If I see the monkeys fighting among themselves, I will try to stop them by saying, "Stop fighting, we are family." I was utterly oblivious that I was drenched in sweat. The sun was setting, and I had to go home. I wished that I lived in a zoo. I watched the big animals in the zoo and played with the small animal outside the zoo. In elementary school's first and second grades, catching snails was my favorite outdoor activity on rainy days. I rushed out of the classroom the moment the school bell rang. I ran as fast as I could, if not, others would capture the snails. I ran toward the school flower bed, flipped over the fallen branches, and exposed the hiding place of the snails. This one, it's too small. Or that one, it's not very lively. I was like an experienced shopper in the grocery market, picking the best snails. On my way home from school, I saw some stray cats playing around. I stopped and quietly watched them play, forgetting the existence of time. My mom saw the sky was turning dark and I hadn't got home yet. So she went downstairs to look for me, only to find that I was squatting beside the trash can, watching the cats play. Every time I went for a stroll and saw people walking their dogs, I would touch their dogs to my heart's content. My favorite dog was Samoyed. When I touched it, it would lean gently on my body. The dog was led away by its owners, I was led away by my mom. I would turn back and looked over and over until the dog disappeared from my sight. "Mom, shall we keep a dog?" "Why not?" "Really?" "Yes, either the dog or you can decide." "Mom, maybe you can keep me and I can keep the dog." You are such a smart cookie. My mom just smiled and patted me on the head, never said anything more. So when I was a kid, I always wished for a puppy or a kitten. Hehe, now I have both. Dear friends, what was the animal you wanted most in your childhood? Come and share with me.